Welcome back, America, to your Caribou Data Science channel. This is the afternoon of Friday, March the 8th, 2022, and it's time for your daily COVID-19 analysis. Before we get started, one favor to ask America, that's that you click on that share button today, share this video today on your Facebook and your Twitter accounts. You can also, of course, copy and paste the link into an email or text message, okay? So let's just get the numbers going here. And you can see for the previous 365 days, U.S. has had 49.2 million cases, 429,596 deaths. You can see now that only 3.5 months in, 2022 cases have already passed 2021 cases. In terms of first quarters, well, you can see that the first quarter of 2022 was the quarter with the most number of cases out of the previous 4 quarters. And you can see the good news is we're currently riding a 2-month-in-a-row decline in COVID-19 cases in the U.S. Cases by week. Nice continued declining pattern for COVID-19 cases. What about well, you can see as of March the 7th, the U.S. had 40,251 cases with an average of 28,702 cases. What about deaths? You can see here, the good news is 2022 deaths have not caught 2021 deaths yet. Okay, this is interesting. Now the deaths just showed up. I'm not sure why that happened, but it did. And you can see the first quarter of 2022 was the quarter with the most deaths of any of the previous 4 quarters. Okay. We can certainly see that April is going to be well below. Well, we don't know anyway. Right now, you can see we have a chance for April to be the second month in a row we see a decline in COVID-19 deaths in the U.S. And you can see it's nice to continue declining pattern COVID-19 deaths on a weekly basis for the U.S. Deaths by day. You can see as of March the 7th, we had 754 deaths with an average of 692 deaths per day. Now, the question is for every 100,000 people in the U.S., how many people have COVID-19? Well, this number right here is 50. So this is 25. So somewhere between, say, 10 and 20, for every 100,000 people in the U.S., on average, somewhere between 10 and 25 people have COVID-19. What about deaths? Well, you can see this line here as 1/4 of a person. So right now, less than 1/4 of a person for every 100,000 people is dying of COVID-19. Which from my way of thinking, are pretty good numbers. Okay, yeah, the totals look bad, but the fact in terms of how it's affecting the population, it isn't that bad, is it, overall? Okay, so that does conclude the report for the U.S. for today. It also includes my initial report run. Go and wrap